Better.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 316 of the Red Force Podcast. My name is Joe. Joining me today, Christian Slaughter. Thrown off by the situation we're in, Christian. It is...
Well, once again, on holiday.
Christian
I got my
is... You know, we never miss a week. Christian's gonna cut in and out. It's gonna be real shitty. Everyone's mad about it. You think he'd, like, you know, come up with a solution this year. Didn't really think about it. Didn't even bring it up. So, you know, we're here.
We're live.
Yeah, we're gonna see what we can do with the audio situation. But Christian, we're into 2024. We're here. We made it.
Yep.
Goda gave us one of the great years, Christian, of One Piece. 2023.
Insane, yeah.
No cap, no memes.
Insane.
Peak.
Alright, there is cap and there is memes for Admiral fans.
Well, you just salty because you're wrong. Classic.
Yeah.
What's going on in the land of One Piece? Egghead, I believe, starts in 2 weeks or 1 week. I think 2 weeks. In the anime. I think there's a break next, or a holiday next week or whatever. We'll get a new scan Huh?
Don't change.
Right. But anyway, well, the intro and outro leaked. You can go listen to that on Twitters. Very
good.
It was alright. Did you listen to him?
No.
No, he didn't.
They didn't even know.
He didn't even know. See, Christian's been I assume in his Hawaiian shirt and shorts for a week now. With the sandals on.
Yeah.
Big chillin'. What's going on? You go to the beach every day, you're starting to build a ship. Starting to think about life on the seas. What's happening?
What are you doing? Trying to recuperate. You know.
He's trying to rest, he's trying to recuperate, he's trying to get it done. I imagine 2 buttons are done up on this Hawaiian shirt. How many buttons you got done up?
I got 3.
3. That's alright. Christian, me, it's 1. Maybe 0. Big kahuna style.
Yes, probably 0. Yeah.
But yeah, we got a couple of awards to dish out today, Christian. Best chapter of the year, voted by the fans. What happened? What else happened? Oh yes, Braga's top 30 stream, Christian, the classic 10 hours.
What was
the basic theme is I think Shanks is winning, Christian. It took a long time, but
it took the year of Shanks feats.
And I think when the Mihawk fans put their list out, the logic falls apart in the top 10 range. Which was the theme of the night, Christian. As soon as they got to top, it didn't make sense. Of course, Braga had a numbers system. We had people like Saneto giving Blackbeard 8.5 out of 10 speed just to make him above Shanks. Makes no sense. But this is where we're at.
So, how does the number system work? Does it make sense? Does it work?
It just had a category of, strength, speed, endurance, constitution, all those kind of things. And there was descriptions, and it was out of 10 or out of 5, depending on the category. Total's 100. People had checks like 97, you know.
What?
Dead air. Yeah, will he answer? Will he ask?
I said, what's the X Factor?
It was like limit breaker / like abilities.
Okay.
So I guess. But there you go. Go watch that if you want to spend 10 hours listening. The first maybe 6 hours we got to like five on the list, and then we probably was like, nah, let's speed this up. So
So, hey, what? What?
yeah, I think the majority of top ones had Shanks. Then Akainu,
Yeah.
and then it was split among the rest. I think Mihawk had a few, you know, Armor had a few, or Dragon had a few.
Let me get Fiji put Mihawk one.
Yeah. But I think the Dragon stocks are lowering, Christian. Surprisingly, all this defense, but he's still low. He's getting lower and lower. That reflects in the list.
It's not surprising at all. It's actually not surprising at all.
Yeah.
Because the bomb refuses to do anything.
Right. But yeah, that was the top 30. It was good. We put out our lists. I'm gonna be proven right. Christian's gonna be proven wrong. In the next chapter, it's gonna be crazy. Not many people had San Christian. Not many people had San on their list, but people had Kuruma on their list. People had Jinbei on their list.
Eric, people are blinded by hatred with Saturn.
Right.
They don't want to admit that Sanji ain't that good.
Right. People had Sanji on their list. People had Jinbei on their list. Christian, my championing for Jinbei. My championing for Jinbei has paid off. Almost everyone had it on their list. Brogo's like, yeah, you're right. I was dicking on Jinbei. I was hating on Jinbei. Once I did the numbers, the stats, it all came out in the wash. Jinbei has to be on the list. I'm like, that's right, Brogo. You've been hating on Jinbei.
It was Garling on the list. Was Garling on the list?
Not that many people had Garling. Not that many people had Holy Knights and shit. People keeping them. Surprisingly, people keeping their powder dry on the Holy Knights and the. Christian, I think what happened was that they're still holding out hope. They got that cap. They got the hope that Kizaru fed Luffy, that he was sandbagging the whole time, so they don't want to see.
Let's go to the next chapter here.
Right. So they got the hope, and they got that the Admirals are still where it's at. One man, that Christian, that Brago, unprecedented move, called upon the BDA Discord's champion. One man to represent the BDA Discord.
Yeah.
He was a fumbling, bumbling mess, Christian.
Yeah.
When he get called up to the Premier League, when you get called up to the big leagues, you start fumbling when you get done by logic. Christian,
it's the BDA Discord.
Christian, he had Cavendish on his list.
What?
Why do you think he had Cavendish on his list?
Is it some horseshit with the Hakuba bullshit?
Hakuba is involved. Why? He's from BDA. Why do you think he had it on the list?
Some swordsman bullshit?
The eyes.
The eyes.
Same eyes as Mihawk. Goaded, Peak, Mihawk, etc. This man's list was horrible. Terrible. He had Burgess 30. Christian, he had Burgess 30.
Burgess. What's going on?
Is
it the fruit upgrade?
And you called my list terrible. Interesting.
Your list?
Yeah, you called my list terrible. I find that interesting.
Eric, was there any Magellans on the list this year?
There was. It was annoying. We argued about it again. It's the same argument every time. This man's a bum. Straight bum. But, yeah. The community's having a good time at the moment while we rest, recovery. Egghead's about to end. It's all a good time. Shall we move on, Christian, to the awards categories of 2023?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's talk awards. Where do you want to start, Christian? You want to start with the chapter, the creator, the meme? Where do you want to start?
Let's start with the meme.
Best meme of the year. Zoro Luffy. Zoro is equal to Luffy in strength, Christian. 9%.
Yeah.
9% of the vote. Mihawk, superior to Roger. 16% of the vote.
That's my vote. That's my vote.
And with an outlandish, unprecedented Christian majority. Dragon will do something. 67%. The winner.
That's to be expected.
The winner of Meme of the Year, Dragon. Take a prize. We'll go.
To be expected.
Yeah. I mean, it'll be a meme for the rest of the time. He's not going to do anything next year. Forget about it.
Nah. Well,
We'll get to that in predictions. We got predictions for this year, Christian. We'll talk about it.
We do.
Most cancerous comment, Christian.
We do.
The classic, the staple, anything Drit says at 17%.
Classic.
I just had Mihawk fans here. Got a 22%.
Yeah.
And the winner, Christian, Gear 5 didn't break the internet. 40%.
Yeah, that's true. The Dragon Ball fans suck.
Now, did you see the article on Twitter that Crunchyroll itself put out confirming that Gear 5 did indeed break Crunchyroll and the internet?
Yeah.
Big L to the
Dragon
Boruto
Ball
fans, the Boruto fans, the Dragon Ball fans in the mud.
Eric, I've been seeing some bullshit on Twitter.
Right.
Like somehow JJK's animation is better than Gear 5.
JJK?
What are we talking about? Yeah. Oh, hands. Oh. What's the point of animation if you're just gonna animate Kung Fu?
Fake Wing Chun.
Yeah.
You legit, I just look at it and it's just fake Wing Chun. It's crazy. But
Derek.
what?
Derek, animation requires, do something. Again, 5
Yeah, you can't.
Live action.
This is Gear 5's another level of difficulty because there's no reference you can look at for Gear 5. It's all off the dome. Yeah. Crazy shit. Now there was a controversial tweet going out clowning JJK for using IP Man Christian, using actual footage pretty fucking close. We don't like to see it.
Yeah.
Sure, reference is a thing, but you want to look at Wing Chun, you want to look at combinations, I understand, Christian. Not everyone's a Kung Fu master. Alright? But to completely take the composition and the rhythm and the moves in combo sequence, I can't have it. You can't have the same composition. You can't do it. Silly.
So,
all right.
Where do you fall on this? Where do you fall on this line?
What?
It's obviously not rotoscoping.
Right.
But it's close. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So, you'll say Gear 5 is more impressive because there's no script there.
Like Christian, if you watch if you watch Snow White the original, I'm not impressed by Snow White's animation because I know it's rotoscoped. But I am impressed by the dwarves because they're clearly not rotoscoped and far better animated. And it comes it comes clear into play in that movie when you can see the difference between the artist's animation bringing things to life and just a rotoscoped figure. Clear difference. But that's a good example of two different things in the same scene giving off different feels. But there you go. Don't rotoscope, people. If you're going to do a reference, make sure it's a reference. Don't try and palm it off. But yeah, back to where we were. What were we doing? Christian, Creator of the Year. 31% of Barago.
Sure. I want it to be Recon.
We want it to be Recon.
Like it's going to be BDA.
It's Brago. He's been putting out the content.
Yeah, well, you posted it in the top 30.
He's been putting out the content. He's been getting dirty.
To be fair, he has been putting out content. You know, it is true. Is it good content? It's all right. You know, it's Brago. He's gonna have his biases. We understand this.
He
You know,
has perpetrated the expectations reality meme. He has perpetrated white be better than Roger meme, which opens a door, of course,
is that
for
over?
no, it's not. It's stronger than ever
How is it strong?
because at the moment Roger's got lower stocks because everyone thinks he 2v1 fucking rocks with Garp.
Okay.
So when it's revealed that he actually just 1v1 rocks and Garp was on some shit, then we'll see.
Okay.
But yeah, that narrative opened the door, Christian, for of course the Mihawk agenda, which we don't like to see.
We understand this. It always opens the door for Mihawk.
Christian, OP ratings out of 5 this year. Of course, I calculated all the star ratings, combined them together, divided by the total number, and we get the average. What do you think the people rated One Piece out of 5 this year?
I'm gonna go 4.7.
4.6.
Oh, I'm close.
There was a few memers in there giving it a 1, giving it a 2.
Classic.
But 4.6, pretty good. Elite One Piece
Elite rating.
this year. And of course,
9 out of
Christian,
10.
the most coveted and interesting Pulse on the People chapter of the year. Coming in at third, 9%. Chapter 1096. God Valley Kuma flashback.
Sure, yeah.
Coming in at second place with 22%. 1079. Shanks vs. Kid Divine Departure.
Second.
What do you think first is?
Is it God vs. Beyond?
No.
What is it?
At 31%, chapter 1102, Kuma dies. The ending of
Kuma
Kuma's
dies.
flashback.
I feel like that's recency bias. I feel like it was literally the last chapter. I feel like it's recency bias.
Christian, it was a culmination of one of the great flashbacks.
Sure, it was a great flashback, but it's better than Divine Departure.
I mean, we have to. Divine Departure is one of the great moments on this channel, Christian.
Divine Departure is one of the great moments of history.
Where Ghost wrote the chapter was wild. I can't believe I let me do that.
Completely destroyed one man's Twitter career.
Now,
In
Oda,
one chapter.
you made the gun explode. It's not bulletproof. I'm sure Oda wasn't thinking about it. Again,
yeah,
the gun exploded. The
I mean,
idiots are going to be Mongoloids, but what are you going to do?
Yeah.
And they're the awards for this year, Christian. A solid year, a good year, a great year. 2024 going to be better. Albaf.
Eric, how many people said Shanks is the strongest?
100%. That's crazy.
That's right.
And it was almost 400 votes. But the people have their say, and congratulations to Kuma. Legendary flashback going to go down in history as one of the GOATs. Let's hope he gets resurrected.
Then,
Alright. Now, let's move into how strong is Shanks, Christian. Every week, we bring to the people, Christian. We ask the question, how strong is Shanks? And we answer, Shanks is the strongest. Shanks is gone king. Now, some people out there say, sweatiest man on the planet, Akaino's the strongest. Bum.
Oh,
Clown.
Terrible.
Goofy, Christian. Not even... Stock's down.
I've seen this up out here. You know, he's memeing, he's trying, but it's not catching on because everyone knows.
Some people say Blackbeard is the strongest. The man who fumbled law.
I mean, he got outplayed by
Beppo.
Roy.
Some people say Dragon's the strongest. Stock's dead, Christian. Now, to be fair to Dragon, they can't get any lower, so you might as well buy now. Can they get lower? How?
Like Dragon
just ends up being... Right. They can get lower, but it's safe to take them now. Because people losing hope, they're losing faith. He's not looking good. And Christian, the worst of them all. Some people say Mihawk's the strongest.
Okay,
these men,
we're just changing it this year.
These men,
we're changing it this year?
These men have 0 brain cells. They have no idea what they're talking about. Goon shit, clown shit.
Alright.
And Fiji might know it's a grift.
The Fiji 100% knows the grift.
He knows all the arguments and knowledge and all the counterpoints, Christian. But he's not going to give you the answers. He's going to make you pull your hair out before.
Yeah.
He gets to the answers. See, Christian, it's like a puzzle. You gotta shoot the line of questioning in the right order to not go in circles.
That's right.
All right. Now all of these are bums, they're clowns, they're goons. And every week we give 100% factual evidence, Christian, for how strong is Shanks. Christian,
that's right.
Shanks is so strong, it is really the only logical choice for any top 30 list, as seen in Brago's stream. The tides have switched. Data. Christian, the content creators have Shanks at number 1. They live One Piece, they study One Piece, they talk to the great minds, Christian, of the community.
Eric, what did the BTA Goon Squad put number 1?
Mihawk.
Oh my fucking god. Oh.
Christian, the BDA Discord might be the cause of all our problems.
We already knew this though.
Sure. But there you have it. Shanks is the strongest. Shanks is the God King. Now, moving on to topic of the show, 2024 predictions. Now, we got $5 from Chris D. Chris D says, "Happy New Year, fellas. Cheers to more success coming your way."
We appreciate
toxic downplay of category by average Twitter users. They think King washes him.
Eric, it's just Zoro agenda. We understand why. It's Zoro agenda. We see their game. We're not buying
the
it.
King category matchup would be an interesting one. We'd have to. See, Christian, does the Power Mochi have the potential to penetrate King?
Jack, with King, it's about you gotta catch him in the speed form, and once you catch him in the speed form, it does damage.
Category's got that future side.
Category has future side. So
it's a good fight.
It's really not that hard.
King does not wash his man.
No, we can't take Eric. Ignore the anime. It's absolute horseshit cap.
As usual. Now,
all right.
I'm going to go first with my predictions. Just a few small ones, Christian. Nothing crazy. I haven't really gone out on a limb here. I'm sure Christian's made up for that. Okay. All right, first one, easy one. Egghead ends. Straw Hats victorious. Easy.
Okay.
This year, Christian, Shanks will beat Bardo's ass.
All right.
Number 3. Zabo makes it back to the Revolutionaries and Dragon. They have a conversation and make plans. But no moves.
Are already doing that?
They actually cook a plan.
Okay, they're cooking a plan.
They cook a plan. They hint at the raid, the final war, Christian. Dragon maybe says something about it. He's like, look at all these weapons I've accumulated. We're ready to go. Maybe we get that speech this year.
All right.
Vivi lands on Egghead at the end, and Vivi hangs around with the crew for a bit. Christian, as you remember, Morgan's interested in the Egghead incident.
I'm aware.
He's around. He's flying there. Potentially.
Okay.
And Vivi's got to get off the ship. Vivi returns.
Do you think that's where Blackbeard swoops?
What?
Do you think that's where Blackbeard swoops in?
Nah.
Because, Eric, as we remember, Blackbeard gathering bargaining chips to make himself a king.
If Blackbeard takes Vivi, it's catalyst for war with Luffy.
Exactly.
Which might be the catalyst. Which might be the catalyst.
Eric, because Vivi can't defend herself, so Luffy has to come in. Yeah,
but then it's weird because Zoro was wrong about Ace and about Vivi. We'll see what happens.
What do you mean? No, Vivi can't defend herself.
According to Zoro, he can. Luffy agreed. She's a strong woman, Christian. If you remember, on the ship. And the final prediction, Albath, we set foot on the promised arc.
The long-awaited legendary promise.
Now,
even I can't skip it.
He's like, I'm trying to, but Luffy and Usopp have to go. They have to.
Yeah.
Now, onto your predictions, Christian. What kind of spicy shit you got?
First one off the list. Smoker reveals himself. Where is this bum? Is he on the same level as Dragon? Where is he? What is he doing? He's supposed to be around here. Last time we saw him, he was delivering some kids to Vegapunk. Where is he?
It should be on whatever the fuck Doll's Island was on. G14 or whatever the fuck.
Where is Smoker? Will he will reveal himself at some point.
Right. Perhaps.
Egghead is over.
Right.
Luffy and Bonnie defeat Saturn. Luffy goes Gear 5. Bonnie sees the true Nika. They both punch him. In the true Nika form.
Okay.
Kuma sheds a tear.
Okay.
Frankie and Usopp get tech upgrades. Sea Stone Bubble Tech.
Oh.
Massive upgrades. Massive boost.
Oh, we like to see it.
The Blackbeard pirates show themselves. They steal York as another bargaining chip.
Okay.
Eric, people aren't prepared for Blackbeard to become a king and then become Amu.
It'll go in that direction at some point.
People are prepared. Blackbeard is going to go for the throne. He wants to be king of the world.
Of course, Christian, the empty throne. Stully wants to sit on the empty throne. The hint at the empty throne. Who's going to take it? Blackbeard trying to swindle.
Yeah.
We would have been the first guys to lay this out. Christian, when?
I mean...
Me, back when apparently Shanks was talking to the Gorosei. Crazy.
Yeah. So Blackbeard... So was Shanks warning them that Blackbeard has kingly ambitions?
Perhaps.
Alright. So... This plot has to go somewhere. It can't go nowhere. He's got Garb. He'll get York. Bloody... The Gorosei really want York for their fuel. They're gonna make a deal.
Cut a deal.
Eric Alkinu's gonna be mad, but he's gonna shut the fuck up.
And what privileges does it get you as a I guess the Navy have to fucking follow him into battle, right?
Yeah.
Because old mate on Sorbet managed to convince the world government to help him.
Exactly.
But Blackbeard got to pay that heavily tribute, surely, if he wants the Navy's help. He's got money.
Can you get the cash?
Okay.
You see that pimp coat?
Damn.
See that pimp coat?
That pimp coat crazy.
Alright. We got bounties, Eric. We got bounties.
Yeah.
For the Egghead incident, Luffy smacking a Gorosei, Eric.
Crazy.
Hasn't been done. Unprecedented move.
Okay.
We're going for Billy.
Oh, I'll take it. Full bill.
For Billy from the community. Shanks, after frauding Kid and going for the One Piece, that's 4.5.
Okay.
BB goes to 4.2 billion. for his shenanigans.
Various shenanigans.
Yeah.
I think Shanks
Bonnie
might go to 5
and
just to surpass Kaido.
And we might see it. I'm not mad at it. Bonnie and Virgo go to Albath with the Straw Hats. That's a simple one.
Virgo.
A Vegapunk.
Oh,
Not Virgo.
I was going to say, Virgo returns. Crucial.
Virgo.
Wild. And joins the
Big
Straw
Mom
Hat.
and Kaido. Eric, Big Mom and Kaido are revealed to be alive.
Right.
The Big Mom pirates are mad and off that bid. Big Mom says, fuck, I'm going after Luffy. That's why the crew doesn't follow her. Big Mom goes to Albath.
Big Mom doesn't give a fuck about pudding. Fuck pudding.
Big Mom pirates with Katakuris like
she fucked me at the wedding. Fuck her.
Yeah, exactly. Alright. We'll see Katakuri in the raid on Blackbeard.
Right.
Kaido acknowledges Luffy as Joy Boy. What do you think about that?
Okay.
Bebo has taken Lord Albath to recover.
Albath. Everyone's here.
Where else? Where else we go?
The return of the Goon
We're not
Squad.
going Egghead. And the only other island is Albath.
Close, I guess, is Wano or...
We're not going Egghead.
Yeah, sure. He might go back to Zoro.
All the islands. Because was it Winter Island or was that a pit stop?
I think they went... No, I think they were going to Winter Island. Yeah.
Yeah, so Winter Island...
And BB was sitting there. Waiting, camping.
Yeah. Yeah. BB was literally camping.
Beppo might go back to Zoro. As like a safe haven for him. And so it's close enough.
You don't go back to Zoro. Where's Zoro, dude? I don't know. Everyone loves Law.
Right.
Kid is revealed to be alive. He tells Luffy he isn't ready to fight Shanks.
He's like, he's too strong, Luffy.
He's like, I fought Big Mom and I fought Kaido, but Shanks is at another level.
Tell me what Kid is doing. What's his thing now?
He's a bum. He's drinking out of a bar. He's finished.
Is he in Elbaf?
He's in Elbaf.
Is he allowed in Elbaf?
Eric, he's just chilling somewhere. All right. It doesn't matter. He's a bum. He's on the street.
He's Crocodile 2.0. He's Moria 2.0.
Yeah. Elbaf plot is revealed. We got two factions. Half the giants believe Luffy is the sun god. Half the giants do not believe, and their leader is Loki. Once Luffy defeats Big Mom in a 1v1, the giants acknowledge him as the sun god and follow him into battle. Yeah. What do you think about that?
I'm still I don't know what the fuck the Elbaf plot is gonna be.
Good plot, very simple plot, very quick plot. You know?
Again, because there was no real conflict in fucking Egghead other than like external forces turning up. So Big Mom might literally be that external force, which is the plot.
And they'll be like, Luffy, if you really are the sun god, you will defeat
our
worst
Does Big
enemy.
Mom get the catharsis she's looking for? Is her character finished finally?
I'm sure it is. I'm sure we get the reveal, but I don't know if that's this.
Will Katakuri return and fight Zolo?
I told her Katakuri is returning in the raid on Bit.
Okay.
That's when Katakuri returns. Alright. Kuzan and Garp chat. Kuzan reveals slander.
Right.
Kuzan believes Blackbeard will get him close to the One Piece. He will then take it for himself, so that he could personally great pirate era. What do you think about that for Kuzan's plan?
So he's gonna try and swoop in, take the One Piece, and end the pirate era.
Yeah.
It's possible. I feel like Kuzan's maybe upset about the government, Christian. Upset about O'Hara. Wants to dismantle it, perhaps. Maybe him thinking, maybe if I get an ancient weapon, maybe Blackbeard's the man who will dismantle the world government.
Eric, well, we know Blackbeard wants to rule the world government, so that probably goes against Kuzan's.
Right, but he's probably
goals.
with Blackbeard.
We saw that. No, but we saw the flashback. Blackbeard said our crew has their own goals, but we all aim towards one thing.
I kind of feel like I feel like Kuzan's entire plot is just to fight Arcano again and get redemption for fucking O'Hara.
I feel like Eric, he's had enough with the Navy. I feel like he wants to put an end to the Great Pirate Era, and he's gonna do it by putting his chip on Blackbeard.
I don't know. This is the thing though.
Back five.
Oda's clearly bringing back O'Hara to the spotlight. And with Sol being alive, and we're going to Albath, and of course that includes Kuzan. So I feel like he's going to resurrect the O'Hara plotline in some way with Kuzan.
Alright. Eric, Cross Guild makes their move.
Okay, what are they doing?
After the inspiring speech from Buggy, and they're claiming the One Piece, they go raid Impel Down to get more people. Dorothy joins the roster. Buggy gets that 4 Billy Berry bounty. He also gets Awakening. Okay.
Buggy's becoming a threat.
Buggy is becoming a semi-threat.
Does Mihawk get a feat to update his arsenal?
No.
He doesn't one-shot Magellan.
I mean... Eric, if Crocodile one-shots Magellan, is he on the list?
Is Crocodile, is him one-shotting Hannibal a feat?
No. We know that's not a feat.
Okay. Maybe Crocodile...
He basically did that in
Right.
So no. And those are my predictions for the year.
Okay, Cruiser's got some shit going on.
We've got some hype there.
I feel like Shanks... Do Luffy and Shanks meet in 2024? That's a big question in my mind.
No, Shanks is not on Albath.
2025?
Yeah, I'll tell you. Kid's gonna go. You ain't ready for Shanks. And Luffy's gonna get hyped. There's gonna be more Shanks hype. It's gonna be even crazier.
Right.
They meet on Albath. They don't meet on Albath, Eric. They meet on Raftel.
What about Lodestar, Christian? King of Lightning needs Lodestar.
We're not getting Lodestar, dude. If Oda's thinking about skipping Albath, we're definitely not getting Lodestar.
King of Lightning's gonna be upset.
We already learned that information from Zoro. We don't need to go Lodestar.
But Christian, maybe Scopper's on there.
That's true. Eric, do you have any predictions about the man with the burnt scars?
I'm still going with Sol, obvious answer. That's what was suggested in that chapter, so I'll go with Sol. He'll be the man to give us the last poneglyph after Albath. We're going to Raftel, baby. What else is there to do after Albath? What else?
Raid on BB's Island.
So we go to Beehive, beat Blackbeard, then we go to Albath, fight Shanks for the One Piece.
No. We go to Albath.
Right.
Luffy gets the Giants to join him.
Right.
That's what we get from Albath.
Right.
And so, of course, some fucking crazy law shit.
Yeah.
Some reveals. Then we go to the Beehive Island, Eric. We rescue whoever we have to rescue. Katakuri's there, it's hype, alright?
Okay.
Then we gotta find the Burnt Scar Man. Whatever the fuck that plot is. Alright? And then we can go to Raftel and meet Shanks.
Alright, so Christian's got it all set up, he's got it all locked in. Anything else for 2024? Will we get a video game? Will we get a movie announcement?
A bonus prediction.
Yeah.
Green Ball will prove more of a fraud.
More of a fraud.
That's my bonus.
More of a fraud. That's crazy.
It will be revealed that Weevil gave himself up.
Okay. I think in 2024 we'll get a video game announcement and we might get a sneak peek, a little trailer, Christian, a little taste of the One Piece.
Film Blue? Oh, the One Piece.
Studio Wits remake, Christian, like a little taste.
What about Film Hawk?
Film Hawk, it never happening.
Alright.
Film Green, Christian.
Film Grey. Film Hell Flames.
Right. Film Zolo.
Alright. Do we have any questions?
No questions from the people this week, Christian. They just voted and talked some shit. But there we go. Another year set up, another year complete, Christian. Will we get the answers we seek? Will Blackbeard do something? Will Mihawk prove himself in combat? These are all the questions.
Will dragons reveal themselves?
Will Dragon do anything, Christian? We're waiting to see the results. When do we get a chapter? The crazy Kuruma Punch, I believe. Spoilers, perhaps. The 15th. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Which is a long way away, Christian.
That's a long time.
So next Monday, the 8th, the 8th, we'll have the official chapter come out.
We'll get a chapter next week. Eric, we have many things to discuss with this chapter.
Right.
Many things.
Which we, you know, I know we're very late, Christian, but the official comes out on the 8th. So that's what we're just going to have to do.
Also, crucial information that we need from the official.
Right. What's that?
So,
concerning the 8th wife, what does it mean? What's he talking about? That kind of shit.
His wife.
Aimu's wife, just the Holy Land's wife in general, kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But
that's a pretty low number if it's for everyone, you know.
Sure. But anyway.
Number 8.
Christian.
Yeah.
Anything else for the people in 2024? What do you want to say to the people?
Just enjoy this epic final saga from One Piece. It's generational. You're never gonna get this ever again. It's gonna be peak. As we said at the end of Wano, all Oda has to do is cash in on the legacy.
And he's cashing in, and he's adding depth, Christian. No one was really interested in Kuruma, Christian, but he made him peak.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's enough from us for today, Christian. Shanks is the strongest. Shanks is the God King.
Good night.